Yeah, when it comes down to the company level, I think people normally take a very market-driven view to think about, whether is my product cost competitive in this market and whether my market is competitive enough for me to really make good money. So it's really, it's a pretty market-driven decision. So on the short run, a company may take a cautious view to make a large investment decision, but in a midterm and long term, we still believe, and we have a lot of survey results actually shows that the MNCs and multinational companies are very optimistic about the future in China. And here in Boao this morning, we had an MNC roundtable discussion about 60 plus companies from around the world attending this forum. And in the survey discussion, we talk about whether you have confidence in China and whether your operation will expand. Over 80% of people said yes to that question. So it really boosts the confidence level of the discussion. And at the end, it's really is whether the market is potentially very much big, and also in this market I can become a very cost competitive in order to compete. So this is a very market-driven question to me.
Mm-hmm. And also now China in recent years is not only an attractive investment destination, but also is becoming an active outbound investor. So how do you think that will have an impact on the Chinese company who still have the aim, who still have the dream to go abroad and expand bigger?
Yeah, I don't think it would impact significantly to a long-term plan of those companies that's going globally. Again, I think it's a short-term cautious decision-making, but over mid-term or long-term, each company will have its own strategy about where to go and how to do business. And there is obviously a feasibility study they need to think about before they go out. So to us, the Belt and Road Initiative and a lot of the companies, when they look at their competitiveness in their company, for example, whether they have the advanced technology and whether their product can be produced in a very competitive pricing in order to really sell in those markets. These are the points that people would look and to make those long-term decisions. So overall, Chinese companies are quite optimistic about the future because of the many opportunities that's presented in the Belt and Road Initiative, basically going in the infrastructure area, whether it's a service area to support the further development of those jurisdictions, and also in tourism and a lot of the finance areas. So overall, quite positive.